Kim, it's Courtney, your OT. How are you doing today?
I'm okay.
You're okay? How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Just tired.
Tired?
And sore.
On a scale of 0 to 10, do you have any pain?
Maybe a 3.
A 3. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, so can you remind me again what your precautions are? We had surgery, so do you remember the things that you can and can't do?
I know I'm supposed to hold this pillow.
Yes, so we hold the pillow while we're doing things because we want to make sure we're not pushing or pulling or lifting really heavy things while we're doing stuff, okay? So that's our goal. Today, what I have planned for us is, since it's morning, we're gonna make some breakfast for ourselves, all right? How does a yogurt parfait sound?
Oh, that sounds pretty fancy.
Sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
So what we need to do is we need to get out of bed. I'm gonna help you get out of bed. We're gonna go to the fridge, grab some supplies, sit down at the table, and make our breakfast before we come back to bed. How does that sound?
Right.
Good? All right, so if you remember, we're gonna hold our pillow like you said. Go ahead and wrap around there. And can you bend your legs for me? And we're just gonna roll this way. All right, and then you're gonna help you swing your legs and let's sit up. How are you feeling?
A little dizzy.
A little dizzy? Okay. Can you take some deep breaths for me? In through the nose, out through the mouth. Yep. Another. Feeling a little better?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little better?
Just
okay.
when I sit up, I get dizzy.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your blood pressure so you can set your pillow to the side. All right. And then, just before we get started, make sure you're okay to up and move about. Okay. All right, so your blood pressure is 110/60, so it was a little low, but we're doing okay. So it's enough to get us up and moving out of bed, okay? And then I am just gonna take your pulse ox also, okay? So just your finger. Yeah, we'll get your heart rate and your pulse ox. All right, 99 and 70, sounds good. Okay, so you feeling a little better now? Less dizzy?
A little bit.
Okay, so we'll take it slow, no worries. If you get dizzy while we're walking, let me know and we'll take a break, okay?
Okay.
So I know you're really in love with your hospital gown, all right? And you don't like putting too many things on, but I did bring an apron to put on. Okay, that way we don't get your hospital gown dirty.
Okay.
How does that sound?
I guess I can try.
You can try, all right. So we're gonna put this on, all right? Can you put it on for yourself? Yep, got it. Very nice. All right. I'm gonna tie this around. I like to tie them in the front, but that's just my preference. All right, and then I'm gonna get your gait belt on. And then we can get up and walk in.
Okay.
How does that feel? Not too tight?
No.
Okay, good. In here. All right, let's grab our pillow.
Okay.
All right. Remember, let's scoot forward to the edge of bed as much as you can. All right. And then go ahead, lean forward and stand up. How is that? Feeling
That's
too
okay.
dizzy?
No.
No?
Not
Okay.
right now.
All right. And now we've practiced using a rolling walker before, so go ahead and put your pillow in your little, there you go. And now we're gonna head over to the fridge. Yep, good job. Nice and slow. How are you feeling?
Feels good to be walking.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear
Yeah.
that. I don't know if you get too tired or anything like that.
Feeling a little bit tired over
A
here.
little tired? I do have a chair right here. Do you want to take a break?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's slowly turn. Let's back up. Let me know when you can feel the chair. Can you feel it?
Yep.
All right. So So now you're gonna take your hands and hold our pillow. Go ahead and lean back and sit down slowly. All right, we can take a few minutes rest, all right?
Okay.
You having any pain right now? You said you were 3 earlier. Has it gotten any higher?
No.
No? Okay, that's good. All right. So our fridge is here. We're gonna grab our yogurt and we're gonna do a couple steps, okay?
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the yogurt and put it in our bowl. We're gonna add our granola. We're gonna mix it together and then we're gonna eat it.
Okay.
So pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Only about 3 steps or so.
Yeah.
You think you can do that?
I think I can try.
All right. That sounds good. I think you could try too. All right. You feeling like you've rested enough? You ready to get back up?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We'll put our, go ahead. You can put your pillow in there. And then go ahead and lean forward and stand up and grab your walker. There you go. All right. Off to the fridge we go. And get in as close as you can. All right. That way we don't have to reach too far. All right. Do you see the yogurt? It's on the top shelf there.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and reach forward slowly. Yep, bending at the knees. Good job. And you can put it in your cart. Yep. All right, let's back up slowly. Just enough so I can close the door. All right, that should be good. All right. And do you see your bowl with your spoon and granola?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's grab that.
Okay.
Yep. It's like we're going shopping.
Right.
All right, and let's head to the table, all right? Nice and slow. How are you feeling? Dizzy at all? Tired?
A little bit tired.
A little tired. All right, we'll be sitting down soon. Okay. Yeah, let's back up to the chair. Can you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and lean back and sit down. There you go. All right. So how are you feeling?
Feeling pretty tired.
Pretty
but
tired.
it's
Okay.
okay.
We're gonna scoot you forward here. All right. You ready to make some yogurt?
Yep.
Okay. And just so you know, your case manager is gonna come in and visit us at some point, all right? She's gonna come in and check in.
Okay.
All right. So I told you the steps earlier. Do you remember the steps you're supposed to do to make your yogurt?
No.
No? Okay. Well, let's see. What do we have here?
Yogurt, granola, spoon, and a bowl.
Okay. So what do you think is the main ingredient in a yogurt parfait?
Probably the yogurt.
Probably the yogurt. I think you're right. All right, so why don't we start by opening our yogurt? And what do you think we do next?
Mix it up a little bit.
Mix it up a little bit? Okay, we can do that. It is looking a little... All right, now that our yogurt's mixed up, what do you think we do next?
Put the granola in
Well, what do we want to eat our yogurt out of?
a bowl.
A bowl. So let's try putting it in the bowl.
Okay.
Before we add the granola. All right. That works.
Is this enough?
Do you want to eat more? I think it's going to taste really good. You might just want all of it. Why don't we add all of it just to be safe, and then we'll see how much you eat. All right, how's it looking?
About done.
About done? Okay, do you remember what you said the next step was?
The granola.
Granola, very good, all right. And you can feel free to add as much or as little as you want.
Should I dump it?
Well, do you want all of it?
Maybe not all of it.
Okay, well, dump how much you'd like. All right, and then, so we added our yogurt, which was step 1. We added our granola, which was step 2. And what do you think our last step is?
Mix it?
Mix it, very good, you got this. You are a yogurt parfait making expert.
Thanks.
Yep. Anytime. And then once you're done and it's as mixed as you like, feel free to start eating.
Okay.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
So-
I'm Kim's case manager.
Nice to
in
meet
case
you.
Didn't know.
I'm Courtney, I'm her OT.
Perfect. I was just popping in to just kind of check out, see how she's doing,
Mhm.
see kind of what you guys are working on.
So today what we were working on was gathering some supplies, making our breakfast and eating it, and then we're gonna head back to bed.
Awesome. awesome.
Yeah. Do you have any questions for me about her treatment progress or her plan or anything like that?
I do. I'm just kind of curious how we're working towards progress during therapy. You know, I kind of help with her living and like things like that, helping with her pets and all that. So I'm just kind of wondering how she's doing functionally, what you think her progress in therapy is.
Yeah.
Just kind of understand where she's going to be at.
Absolutely. So she's progressing as we would expect her to. And inpatient rehab patients usually stay for around 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
So we expect her to be on track with that. And you can keep eating your yogurt, by the way. Don't let us stop you. And so after here at inpatient rehab, we will discharge her home. That's our plan because she's making progress accordingly.
Right.
So we just want to make sure she has enough energy and enough strength and stamina to be able to like walk around. So we did okay. We went to the fridge. We needed 1 rest break, but as we keep progressing through therapy, we think we're going to improve with that. And when she is discharged home, she will have a home health OT who comes and visits her to keep helping her progress to independence to try to get her back to where she was before her surgery.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of looking for houses and things for her right now. So I
Okay.
was just curious where she's at, so I'm glad to hear that she's making progress.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll make sure to give you my contact information so you can reach out if you do have any other questions or things you need to know before she's discharged.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for
Fun
stopping
doing
in.
therapy.
We will. All right, we're going to take your vitals just one more time again now that we're all done with our therapy session for the day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like I need a nap.
Like you need a nap? You did a lot of hard work today. I am super proud of you. All right. And on a scale of 0 to 10, what's our pain at right now?
Still a 3.
A 3. Okay, that's good. We're making progress with that then. All right. Okay, we're at 130 over 75, so it does seem like you did put in a lot of effort today because our blood pressure did go up, but it's still in a safe range, so you're doing great with that. All right, I am going to just put your bed rail here and leave you with your call light. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Nope.
All right, well, good work today. PT will see you later today, all right? So keep up the good work.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye.
The short-term goal we're addressing is client will follow a simple 3-step cooking task with no more than 2 verbal reminders to follow instructions within 3 days to improve memory. We selected this intervention to encourage the client to eat, encourage the client to don something other than a hospital gown, and to increase activity tolerance and endurance. Also to increase ability to follow directions. The MOHO relates to this intervention through addressing engagement in meaningful occupations by having the client perform an occupation she is currently having difficulty completing independently, despite being independent prior to surgery. Motivation was targeted through cues to encourage participation and increase habituation of these roles prior to returning home with increased independence for care of self and pets. The occupational demands of this task are reduced to fit the client's current functional status with therapist assistance. Cues were given to help the client accurately complete the 3-step cooking process, but the therapist attempted to engage the client's memory before providing cues. Other things addressed in this session included donning an apron to encourage dressing in clothing other than the hospital gown, activity tolerance by gathering supplies, and performing meal prep activity out of bed. Additionally, we encourage the client to eat to address the lack of appetite. This intervention could be graded down by collecting supplies for the client, setting up for the client, and completing the entire activity in the bed or edge of bed. It can be graded up by incorporating less rest breaks, increasing meal complexity, or incorporating appliance use in meal prep. Some strategies include increasing activity tolerance, energy conservation strategies, mastering simple skills before moving to more complex skills, and providing interventions during typical time of a daily routine. For example, preparing a breakfast parfait in the morning.